Hey toy fans, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com giving you a look at this. Yes, I know, a little bit young for me, but there's been a toy drought here in Australia. Absolutely nothing for months and months and months upon end. And I'd always eyed these up at one point when I looked at them on DorksideToys.com. They had this range up, and the photography they put up for some of the figures is excellent, so definitely recommend checking them out. They have some of these figures left. I don't know whether they have all of them. But definitely check them out. They were the first place I saw these, and I believe they're getting season 2 as well, or series 2 I should say. So this one we're looking at today is Michelangelo, and it's just actually a really bloody good figure. Now this is $15 here in Australia. I believe they're around $10 in the US. There's some stuff if you want to take a snapshot or read about Michelangelo. And there's the other figures. We'll give you a review of all of the turtles. We're going to skip the bad guys, Shredder and Splinter and April and all these guys. We'll just show you the turtles over the next videos. And inside the box is one figure, as usual, on a blister card. And it comes with a kind of punch-out piece, which is where you punch out all the weapons. But I loved on the top of this, the little piece up at the top. You can barely just see this. It just says Mike. So not even Michelangelo, it just says Mike. There we go. So inside there is obviously one other little flyer, because there's always a bit of promotion to be done, and the show is on Nickelodeon here in Australia. I believe it's on the same in the US, or it's just finished airing. There's another list and look at all the figures. You'll probably find these in some of your comic shops too. There's larger versions of these with sound effects and phrases. They look pretty good, but they're less articulated than these guys. This kick-ass playset, this is absolutely amazing, over 40 inches tall. We talked about this on the TekSushi podcast with Ashrock1982, FX Franz and Eddie Campbell from Dorkside Toys as well, so definitely check that out to hear more about our thoughts on that. Some other stuff, role play and little masks. You can pretend you're a turtle. Some of this other stuff is in stores right now, probably has been in the US and Canada, but it's a little skateboard. A pretty groovy looking motorcycle to give an easy rider look to one of your turtles. Weird kind of vehicle with a different kind of figure, the Ninja Stealth Bike, and this other stuff, the Dragon Chopper, and this rather groovy kind of mystery machine looking like thing, the Shell Razor, with lots and lots of cool features. So a very cool looking piece. Made by Playmates.toys.com, and I have to say guys, you are rocking it. You've done a fantastic job on these figures. This guy's really well articulated, greatly detailed, and comes with a ton of extras for $15. Take note, Hasbro, you have given us some ridiculous stuff recently on, let's just say, the Phantom Menace figures and some of the other movie heroes for $15 that are repacks and pretty rubbishy. So a couple of slots on the back there for swords or nunchucks or stars. All of this stuff comes with them. But I've put 2 in his hands there. He's got a couple of stars in his belt, even though it doesn't fit very well. So you really have more figures, or more accessories I should say, than you do have slots to hold on the figure. But great looking guy, great looking detail. He comes with a ball jointed head, so plenty of movement in that. You can see on the shoulders, ball joint with a hinge on those shoulders, and same for the elbows. And there's no, in fact there is, I'll tell you a lie, there's swivel wrists there as well, so the swivel wrists at the front. He doesn't really have a waist as such to swivel, but you do get underneath ball joint with a hinge on the thighs, those great kind of rocking thighs, and on the knees. There's nothing in the ankles, but it doesn't really matter because there's plenty of articulation overall. So for $15, this is pretty rocking it, but there's all the detail on him, and lots of cool stuff. I have to say, great looking figures, and once you put them all together, it's a great looking set. But we'll give you a review of all of them, give you a close up, and let you see all of these figures. But that was Michelangelo, so great looking figure. He's very luminous green in this one. You'll see some darker shades in some of the other guys, but great looking figures, really chunky, funky, great looking pieces. And even I remember these, the very younger, earlier series, and the movie originally from TMNT. So yeah, in the drought of no toys and really getting nothing for months upon end, this was a welcome relief. So I was able to feed my toy addiction and pick these up. So we'll put some links below to Dorkside Toys and a couple of places you can pick these up. They'll be underneath the video. Check them out. And if you like it, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we shall send more reviews coming your way soon. Cheers.